Hello, I am Polandball. And I am explaining what I am. Country Balls, also known as Polandball, is an art style and internet meme used in online comic strips in which countries are typically personified as imperfect spherical characters. There are some exceptions, such as Nepal, Israel, Kazakhstan, Singapore, Bermuda, etc., decorated with their country's flag. The characters often interact in broken English, and the dialogue typically uses regional and/or national variations, depending on the region the character represents, e.g., France's broken English is interspersed with French words. The comics poke fun at national stereotypes, international relations and historical conflicts. Country balls have their roots on Drawball.com, a website that allowed internet users to draw whatever they want on a circular canvas called a drawball. In August 2008, thousands of Polish netizens took over the entire drawball with an illustration of the Polish flag. The circular canvas constrained the flag so that it became a literal Poland ball. The beginning of the country ball's format proper is credited to Falco, a British user on the German imageboard Krachen.net who used Microsoft Paint to create a meme of Wojak, a Polish internet troll on the same board who contributed in broken English. After this, creating country balls cartoons became popular among other users on the board, particularly Russians. The style soon grew in popularity on the internet as a whole as a meme, having dedicated communities on platforms such as Reddit and Facebook. The popularity of the style has been attributed to the ability of the drawings to tell short stories of nations in an easily understandable fashion, often with a large number of jokes and comical undertones, with the characterization of a group lending itself towards a short comic format. The premise of country balls is that they represent the country and its history, foreign relations and stereotypes, focusing on megalomania and national complexes. With the exception of Anglophone countries, the dialogue of country balls tends to be written in broken English and internet slang, reminiscent of the lolcat meme, and by the end of a cartoon, Poland is typically seen weeping. Polandball's depiction of Poland portrays a number of stereotypes. These include bad English used by Poles, blaming others for its failures in particular given the backdrop of repeated invasions by its neighbors, such as the 18th century partitions and World War II, Polish propensity for telling tales of the glorious past, and the perception of Poles as dull-witted and psycho-Catholic. Some Polandball comics arise from the premise that some countries can fly into space, whilst Poland cannot. One of the earliest Polandball comics begins with the premise that Earth is going to be struck by a giant meteor, leading to all countries with space technology leaving Earth and going into orbit around the planet. At the end of the cartoon, Poland, still on Earth, is crying, and in broken English, pronounces the canonical Polandball catchphrase Poland cannot into space. In this humorous way, other country balls put a halt to all discussion with Poles on which country is superior. Country balls can also include comics from other countries. These comics are sometimes still referred to as Polandball comics, although they are more commonly also referred to as country balls. States, provinces, and other such divisions can also be used, along with multinational organizations such as the European Union, NATO and the United Nations, as well as countries and empires which formerly existed such as the Roman Empire. There are various other established conventions. For example, the United Kingdom most frequently wears a monocle and a top hat, often holds a cup of tea, and often talks about when it was a superpower. The United States is frequently depicted wearing big black sunglasses and having an egocentric personality. Coats of arms in the upper hoist side are most often eye patches, which often depict Austria-Hungary, which had two coats of arms on its flag, blind or otherwise wearing tinted glasses. Montenegro is frequently depicted as very sleepy and lazy, referring to real-world lazy Olympics. The simplicity of country balls, together with its recognition of world history and a focus on current affairs, makes the meme suited to commenting on international events. Amongst events which have been covered by country balls and have been noted in the media are the Senkaku Islands dispute, the 2013 papal conclave which saw Jorge Mario Bergoglio being elected as the new pope, the Revolution of Dignity, the annexation of Crimea by the Russian Federation, and issues relating to Filipino workers in Taiwan. In the prelude to the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, and after the invasion, Ukraine and Russia saw an increase in comic appearances.